So tell me, Yugi, how's your faith now? On my next turn, all 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons are free to attack. This game's over no matter what card you draw.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Chris here with Team APS, and today I'm going to be playing with one of the most iconic monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh history, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is the Silver Dragon value box, which released in 2013. And this is the first time we're getting to look at the Maiden with the Eyes of Blue, and also the new Blue Eyes Synchro monster, a Zero Eyes Silver Dragon. The goal for today is to win at least 1 game out of a duel, but this time I think I'm gonna have a good shot at doing it. Get ready to drop a like on the video. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. Let's go. So like I said before, we are playing with the Silver Dragon value box. The legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon is now yours to command. The Silver Dragon value box hands you all the tools you need to get started or evolve your current deck to epic levels. Use the included booster packs to further enhance your deck and create your own legends while wielding the most invincible dragon. This box even has a giant size Zero Eyes Silver Dragon to intimidate your foes. I plan on doing a lot of intimidating today. Can you master the overwhelming power contained in this box? And I'm here to tell you that I can. If you watched this challenge before, you know we usually play with only what's in this box. We just get stomped on. So today I'm gonna even the odds. Not only am I playing with 1 Saga the Blue Eyes White Dragon structure deck, I'm playing with 3. Before we build a deck, we're gonna jump into this box and see what we can get out of these packs. So, there it is. Toss that to the side. All right, we got our structure deck. And I hate how they glue these packs together, but I'm trying to get them out without ripping them. And hopefully he's not glued in. He's not. These usually always come out damaged. I hate that. This is my giant card, and I'm gonna be summoning today. If I do summon this card from my extra deck. You get a, it looks like a deck list, some strategies, how to play this deck. We're not gonna need that. We're Yu-Gi-Oh experts. If I can get this open, one of the most iconic monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh history, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Quick question, what's your favorite art of Blue Eyes? I like the original also, but I like the tablet a little bit more. We get a Zero Eyes Silver Dragon, a card I mentioned earlier, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, Dragon Shrine, so Rabbit Dragon, Alexandrite Dragon, Luster Dragon, Flame Veil Guard, Rider of the Storm Winds, Dark Storm Dragon, Kaiser Glider, Tefnuit, Mirage Dragon, Divine Dragon, I'm not gonna say that. The White Stone and Legend, pretty good card. This pretty much allows me to search a Blue Eyes to my hand. Kaiba, man. That's what I gotta become today when I play this deck. Silver's Cry, Burst Stream of Destruction, Stamping Destruction, a Wing Beat of Giant Dragon, Trade In, Cards of Consonants, Castle of Dragon Souls, Fiendish Chain, Kunai with Chain, Damage Condenser, Call It a Haunted, Compulsory Evacuation Device, and Champion's Vigilance. Now, I will say, since I am playing with 3 of this, I get some really good spells and traps that I can max out on, like Fiendish Chain, for instance, and Compulsory Evacuation Device. Let's see, I guess we can start off with the Tachyons first. I can't remember exactly what came in this set. We got a Battling Boxer Glassjaw, Jewels of the Valiant, I'm not gonna pronounce that, Bachi Bachi Bachi, Fire Brothers Explosion, Tether Wolf, Windrose of the Elemental Lords. You know, we usually always pull something secret rare out of these packs. This is pretty cool, but these might give me something cool if I can separate them. You know, I miss getting these in packs.
Yeah, the end cards?
Yeah, I miss getting those in packs. But let's see, Paladin of White Dragon, Magic Reflector, Familiar Knight, Enraged Battle Locks, and Polymerization. Petin the Dark Clown, Interdimensional Matter Transporter, Ring of Defense, Familiar Knight, and Hitotsu Mid-Giant. All right, right here we got another Kaiser Seahorse, Flute of Summoning Dragon,
It was at 11.
Saggy the Dark Clown, White Dragon Ritual, and Cloning. And last but not least, we got one more pack. Hopefully we can pull something good out of this one. We got a Different Dimension Dragon, X-Head Cannon, Ring of Defense, X-Head Dragon, and Judge Man. So I got my deck finished for today. Looks pretty promising in my opinion. I think I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna try to at least get 1 W today. Round 1 is about to start in a few minutes, so I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, so I just got done playing my round 1, and I had a really good game against this, I guess it was Invoke, Shadal, DPE, and Dogmatica was in there too. It was a lot. Game 1 pretty much went like this. I go first and I use Cards of Consonants with White Stone to draw and search a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I set 2 cards and a monster, then I pass. My opponent then summons Ecclesia on his turn, attacks my Flame Veil Guard It takes 500 damage because Flame Veil Guard is 2,000 defense. So then he pretty much passes turn. I draw, I set my Shining Angel, and I pass. He summons another Ecclesia and links into Predaplant, Vert, Anaconda. But I had an answer for it because I activated Compulsory Evacuation Device. He changed Shadal's Schism to make Winda. And then it gets back to my turn, and unfortunately I pretty much have to pass. And he uses Elder into the Inches to pop my Shining Angel, and then summons Maximus. I use Fiendish Chain on the Maximus, really because I only got 3 cards in my extra deck, and I didn't want to get rid of 2 of them. Then I get back to my turn, I use Trade In. This card of Blue Eyes, but he uses Ash Blossom, and I use Call by the Hunted to summon Blue Eyes back and kill his Winda. He then summons Alistair, makes invoke Mechaba. He kills my Blue Eyes, and he attacks with his other monsters. I draw and use Silver Cry to bring back my Blue Eyes and kill Mechaba. And I summon a second Blue Eyes using Kaiba Man's effect, and then my opponent activates there can only be 1 when I decide to attack. I have to pass, he pretty much just attacks me for game after that. Jump into game 2, I open again, I start the game. I normal summon Maiden and I set 2 cards. He summons Pankratops and then Alistair and makes Invoke Purgatorio. After that, he attacks and I negate with Maiden and then summon the Blue Eyes from my deck. He attacks my Blue Eyes, but I use Enemy Controller. I then summon Flame Veil Guard and he uses Pankratops to pop my Blue Eyes, but I bring it back with Silver's Cry and then synchro into the giant Azir Silver Dragon. I attack over his monster and pass. He uses another Alistair and links into a Vert Anaconda, kills my Azir Eyes, and then I pretty much have to scoop at that point because it's pretty much game. But overall, I played one of my good friends up here at Locals. All right, so we just got done with that round. So what do you think? What did you think of my Blue Eyes deck?
Well, you know, it was actually pretty cool. You had a lot of relevant traps to stop me from killing you, basically. And I was surprised you lasted that long. And Blue Eyes is a big normal monster that I can't get over.
It's a big
sometimes.
Baby dragon.
Under 3 Fiendishes and 3 Compulses, it's kind of hard.
I think it's the 3 structure decks that are happening. Right now we're using 3 of this. It's not really up to speed with the meta either, but it does give me a fighting chance. Hey, Cal, I got a question.
I got an answer.
Evaluate this deck and tell me if I got combos in this deck. Because it's not working right now.
Okay, that go a combo right there. Instant combo. You seeing Dragon Shine, and then you send a White Stone or Legend, and you can add a Blue Eyes to your hand. You need some Ash Blossoms, some Phoenix and Force.
All right, that's enough, because it's not that type of duel. It's not that type of segment, guys. We're playing with straight structure deck cards.
You want to win with it?
I want to win with it.
We're going to need some Ash Blossoms, some Phoenix and Force.
That's enough, bro. I'm done. All right, guys, we just got done with round 2. Played against my good friend Kevin. Gravekeepers, as usual, and it was Necro Valley, as usual. The game 1, we both pretty much set cards and passed for a few turns because we both seen a brick, or just not draw monsters. But then he finally uses Necro Valley Throne to get a Gravekeeper Spy and sets it. After I set 3 cards, he uses Harpy's Feather Duster and destroys my back row. Then he proceeds to flip Spy and uses a Kaiju on my set Honest and make Dragoons and with Vert Anaconda. Then I use Trade In, but it gets negated by Magician's Right Hand, and Dragoon negates my Silver's Cry, which I was going to use to get my Blue Eyes back. And that's pretty much game after that because I can't get my spells or traps off. It just attacks me for game. So then we go to game 2. I go first and I set a monster in the back row. He uses Throne to search Spy again. He sets it and he finally activates the Dreaded, the card I hate the most in Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside of Maxi and Mystic Mind and Dragoons, Necro Valley. He activates Necro Valley. He tries to make Vert Anaconda, but I have Compulsory Evacuation Device, so I bounce it back to the extra deck. Then he didn't pass his turn. I use my cards to Consonants to draw and search for Blue Eyes in my White Stone. At this point, I'm locked down by Necro Valley. I just have to tribute summon my Blue Eyes instead of getting one back from my graveyard. Necro Valley just stops me from going to my graveyard and getting monsters back on the field. After I tributed for Blue Eyes and I made my giant Azir Eyes dragon. Again, so that was 2 rounds in a row I made that dragon. I summoned a big one. Then he makes another Verte, but I use Compulsory Evacuation Device. And he Kaiju's my Synchro and uses Dark Hole. I summon Maiden, and then when I get to use the effect, he activates Solemn Strike to negate the effect. And at that point, it's pretty much game. He just attacks me at that point. Yeah. That was my round 2. Everybody, woo, Kevin. Round of applause for Kevin. Clap at chicken pictures right now. So despite my loss and him activate Necro Values to negate all my cards in my hand, how did you feel about this duel, Kevin?
I had fun. It's not a bad deck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just give me a Twinkie because I was fat? I don't even like Twinkies, bro. I don't even like Twinkies. Like, I've never ate these in my life. I don't like them. You have it back. He gave me a Twinkie because I'm a large black man. All right, guys, we just got done playing round 3. I played against a really cool Toon deck. Subscriber to the channel, really cool guy. Pretty new here at the locals. Pretty much, game 1, I summon my maiden and then I set a card and pass. Goes to his turn, he summons Toon Cyber Dragon, activates Toon World, he summons Toon Mermaid. When he attacks maiden, I negate the attack and use it to summon Blue Eyes from my deck. I use Trade In, sent to Blue Eyes, and then use Silver's Cry to summon it. He uses Toon Briefcase, but I negate it with Champion's Vigilance. I get hit with a Magic Cylinder, so I take 3,000. Then he summons Toon Dark Magician Girl and ends his turn. On my next turn, I get back a Blue Eyes with the Zero Eyes effect, and I attack with all my monsters for the win. So, your boy was able to pull off a win today and win the challenge. But there's more. We go to game 2. Starts his turn with Toon World. I summon Honest and I attack, and then I use his effect to return it to the hand, but he basically uses Effect Veil on it so it stays on the field. He goes and activates Pot of Extravagance on his turn, draws 2 cards, summon Toon Cyber Dragon, uses Shadow Toon twice to burn me. He summons Toon Dark Magician Girl and attacks directly. I set a monster and pass, then use Fiendish Chain on his Dark Magician Girl. Then I tribute 2 of my monsters for a Blue Eyes and attack. He then uses Negate attack to stop it. I use Call by the Hunter to get back my White Stone, and then I make a Zero Eyes and pass. He goes on the defensive on my next turn, and I get back a Blue Eyes and attack. He passes again, so next turn I use Dragon Shrine to send another Blue Eyes and then Call it 100 it back. He summons Toon Mermaid and passes, so I summon back my final Blue Eyes, and I use all 3 of them to attack the game. Really just 1, but it was just cool to have all 3 of them on field because I got to feel like Seto Kaiba for 1 turn. How did you like the Blue Eyes deck?
I really liked it, especially how he was able to get out all the Blue Eyes. It was very fun, very iconic, and it was just a great match.
I had fun. He had played against Toons. I hadn't played Toons in a long time.
Y'all are actually who got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is a way for me and my brother to bond and have fun. So it was very fun.
Your first time at the card shop?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all gotta come back for sure.
Of course.
We have fun up here. And guys, if you've been following this series for a while, I set out on a goal. I hate to get emotional, but I set out on a goal to win a full match. And today was the first time I got to do it. So yeah, I was able to summon this big guy multiple times today, like I think all 3 rounds. And I think, like I said, it really just comes down to being able to protect my cards a little bit more and, you know, overall just having a better deck. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. So I mean, I'm gonna tell the tale every time I destroy somebody with Blue Eyes.